Hello and welcome to my tarot corner. Now, most of you know that I am from Israel and I am Jewish. And ever since I started tarot, I was looking for Jewish cards. Now, there is a very beautiful tarot deck called the Raziel Tarot, which is very, very expensive and can only be found secondhand. And this is a tarot that is called the Kabbalah tarot, and I only found it in the Chinese version of it, but it still has the English interpretation. So I thought to use it because this reading is going to be about a very nefarious subject. Now, as you know, yesterday I did a reading about Meghan and her invitation to Washington, and I understand that one of the congresswomen that is supporting her is called Congresswoman Gillibrand. And then I saw yesterday that her father had contacts in Nxvim. Now, Nxvim, if you don't know, is a cult that was defined as a sex cult, sex abusers, and the founder of the cult, Keith Raniere, was sentenced to many years in prison, and he managed to take with him many famous women, the Bronfman sisters, some actresses that I don't remember their names, and many people. And if you saw the documentary series called The Vow, it is a great series. So if you want to watch something good, I really recommend it. But it does show how Keith Raniere managed to make all of those women his sex slaves. So anyway, Congresswoman Gillibrand, her father was connected to Nxvim, and she is one of Meghan's endorsers in Washington. So so this is a kind of a nefarious subject. So I wanted something from the occult. So that's why I'm using the Kabbalah tarot. And I want to see the whole story around that. Does Meghan have any connection with that Nxvim cult? Does she know about it? Does she have any connections with other nefarious things? So I am going to do a very freestyle reading and just throw some cards and see what the energies that we get. So first I'm going to clear the deck. And now I'm going to ask the question. So, Meghan's connection to Congresswoman Gillibrand, Meghan's connections to Nxvim. Does she know about those connections? Does she have any connections of her own? Meghan's connections to Congresswoman Gillibrand and to Nxvim. Does she have any nefarious other connections? So let's see what we get. So the first card I get is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is a card that speaks about getting and receiving, which is you get as much as you deserve. If you give, much, you get what you deserve. If you don't give, you don't get it. So this is about being in the right place in the right time. This is about giving second chances, but this is about winning things. So, and this is if I ask, does she have any nefarious connections? This is a card that says yes, okay? But because this is mainly a positive card and speaks about giving and receiving and about getting what you deserve, then we have to see some more energy and see if she has more nefarious things. And the next card is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the wish come true. This is the card of the family, of getting your small piece of heaven. This is a card of richness, of happiness. Now I have to say that the Nxvim card was involved with a lot of money. So the people that were in the head of that cult received a lot of money, and other people like the Bronfman sisters, they paid a lot of money in order to be in that cult. So there was a lot of money involved, and this is another yes card. This is another card that says yes, she was involved in nefarious things, but still, because it is a positive card, let's see what else do we get. So the next card I get is the Three of Cups, and this is the card of celebration. So all the cards we get up until now are good cards, but they are also cards that say yes, she has contacts with all kind of nefarious things. Now the card of celebration, this is a small celebration, this is not a big celebration, but it is still a celebration. This is a winning of something, this is having fun, this is enjoying pleasures of life. And this is something that, as let's say, as someone who is connected to nefarious things, you can and you do enjoy all of the pleasures of life because others pay for it. So let's see what the other cards say. And the next card we get is the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is the card of dreams that should and want to become true. So I would say that Meghan wants her dream to become true so much that she would do anything she can to fulfill them. Now all of these cards are, in the basis of them, are good cards, but all of them are cards that say a very definitive yes answer to the question. And our question was, is Meghan involved in all of kind of nefarious things? Was she involved in Nxvim or in other things that are nefarious? And all of these cards are giving us a yes answer, but they are still very positive. So let's see what else do we get. And the fifth card is the Queen of Wands, which is Meghan, because she is a fire energy, she is the lion, and the Queen of Wands is the one who is the one that wants to be perceived as the leader, like a leader of a cult. This is very much the Queen of Wands, yes, someone who is very egotistical, someone who cares a lot about herself, someone who loves to perform in front of an audience. So this is Meghan, okay? So this is another card that tells me that Meghan is involved in all kind of nefarious things. Now let's see what the underlying energy says, and the underlying energy says the Moon. And the Moon is a card of someone who is in dire need of mental health treatment. It is someone who needs to speak about things. It is someone who needs to someone who has emotional problems. It is someone who is in confusion and helplessness. So as I see it, we asked whether or not Meghan is connected to nefarious cults or nefarious other things, and all of the cards that we got are very positive cards that give us the answer yes. The Six of Pentacles says you get what you receive, and if you give, you get what you give. So if you give, you will receive. And this is something that, and when you are part of a cult, you do give money and you do receive if you are high enough in the chain. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of the happiness and abundance, and this is also a card that is very much fitting someone who is in the or higher echelons of a cult. So it is, once again, a yes answer, but it also a very positive card. And then we get the Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration. And when you are succeeding, of course, you are celebrating. And when you get the money you want, you are celebrating. When you get the being someone who has that people listen to you, that being someone who people cooperate with you, people recognize you. So having recognition, this is something that also is another reason to celebrate. And the Three of Cups is also a card of recognition and having reasons for celebrations. So this is another card that can show us a person who is in the top of the top echelons of a cult. And then we get the Seven of Cups, which is the card of dreams, and someone who wants the dreams to come true and will do everything he can to make those dreams come true. And then we get the card of the person, which is the Queen of Wands. And then why do we have the moon as the underlying energy? Because Nxvim does not exist anymore, and all the people that were in the highest echelons of Nxvim went into jail, and that can make someone like Meghan, if she was connected, very confused, very in a very confusing state, and doesn't know what to do, how to go on, and that can also cause emotional problems. And people that come out of a cult usually need mental health treatment for a long time afterwards. So this leaves the person in a helpless situation and confusion. So this could very much be the reason why we got the moon as the underlying energy. Okay, and let's see what the broken mirror oracle says, because this is the one that gives us the most nefarious answers. So let's see. So first I'm cleaning the deck. And now, Meghan's involvement in nefarious cults, Meghan involvements in nefarious cults, Meghan involvements in nefarious cults, Meghan involvement in the various cards. So let's see what we get. And the card that we get is calling the storm. So calling the storm is someone who is wanting to control everything, and to call the storm to come and to destroy everything. So this is the oracle. And what the oracle has to say about that. I would say that it is someone who could very much be in the high echelons of a cult. So this is it for this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And rate me a comment, share, write me an email. See you in the next one. Bye.